empty bottles of tears. Oh,
When another divine arises, will
late
source
days
change
is rust.
back? What if there are no sources? Yet so quickly we find source so dangerous. What in his death caused? So Voidwoken are attracted to source. But why? When another divine arises,
Ain't come to shake me down from my knickers, have you? You're all I got left after your buddies were through with me.
why hasn't Alexander risen yet?
That's so. Huh. You look just like him. But then again, I never was the best at telling your kind apart. No harm intended, of course. Say, I don't know any ancient empire ditties. Got nothing spicy enough to keep my mind off this place for a few bars. Blimey, must be real fun parties you throw back home. Slave folk like myself, eh? Go kiss a rat's behind, why don't you?
What do you want, freak? Out the fort? To where then? The death swamps or the ocean brimming with Voidwoken? Fat chance of getting more than 5 feet in any direction and keeping your skin right side out. Make it quick. If Boss trusts you to find something for him, you better not disappoint him. You won't like him when he's disappointed. You mean that guy in the cage? Oh, I don't associate with elves. Fella says he's innocent, but you know how they lie. Yeah, Boss is awful passionate about citrus. Can't get enough of the stuff. Boss will be fine. He's got himself in a fit state now, but as soon as another shipment comes in, he'll be right as rain.
I got that special shipment you was asking after.
The woman looks out on the gently lapping waves. She seems totally at peace, but as you approach, she turns to you with a cheerful smile.
Haven't seen you around here before. New? A prince, no less. Don't think I ever had the honor. Must be strange for you here among us poor folk. You here alone, Sir Prince?
She gives you a long look.
You keep them friends of yours close, eh? Some of us haven't got anyone at all anymore. Not much in this world someone you love can't make better. Used to be I had a family. A husband and a little boy. We were healers. Source was in our blood. Then they brought us here. I couldn't stop them from taking my boys from me when they did. Reckon they were cured. Maybe even released. Don't know why the Reds didn't take me too. Now I'm just waiting for him to call my name. Waiting and remembering. Poor fella. Can't imagine such a thing myself. Family's not supposed to do that.
She looks out over the waves. For a while, the sound of them lapping on the beach is the only thing you hear.
Don't we make for a fine couple? Here I am pining over my family. Here you are pining over yours. In such different ways, too.
Her eyes sparkle.
Kind of you to ask. Stefan, he was my little one. Smart as a whip and no less wicked. And my husband, he was called Felix. He was an expert healer. Could fix a broken bone in a short minute.
She talks for some time about birthdays, about Felix's prickly beard, about the skunk Stefan once dragged home for a pet. Joy. He places a warm hand on your shoulder.
What a gift to think of them. I'd like to give something to you too. A family recipe. One of Felix's best. He'd be happy to know it went to such a warm soul. Take care of yourself. You hear? You're a sweet one, Sir Prince.
Tides in and out and in again. Here you are. I wonder what keeps you. Tell me your tale. We are unfamiliar yet familiar. We are the same material, you agree? I am very curious. So tell me your tale. Start from the beginning. Start from where you come. I see. Now tell me more. Tell me what you do. Tell me what you find. I understand. Now tell me how your story ends. You speak fiercely. You speak without fear. You are a warrior, a being of power, and ever in need of it. Power comes from strength, and strength comes from growth. These seeds sprout. So does the iron in your spine. I give my word.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
Hey! You're a little light in your trunk, ain't you? Who can blame you with the garbage they've got to sell round here?
Ain't fit for beasts.
Why don't you take a gander at the goodies I got? Stuff you won't find anywhere else in camp. Procured by special means. Boss don't mind where the gold comes from, long as he gets his cut. Have a look, why don't you? Your cash is plenty good here. Fella fella in that cage is the thief. Stashed the oranges somewhere before he was caught. If you believe that. Sure do. Ask me, it'd have to be one of those sad sacks that's always hanging around Griff looking for favours.
She darts her tongue out of her mouth like a snake.
Some folks, and some reptiles, will do anything to get his attention. I see plenty of liars in my line of work. Snakes, weasels, worms. That fella's square as a pavestone. If he's the thief, I'll eat my boots. Sure do. Ask me, it'd have to be...
She darts her tongue out of...
Some folks, I see plenty of liars in my line of work. Snake, it's all in the eyes. Joy lives in the eyes, sometimes way in the back, but it's there all the same. Liars ain't a joyful bunch. Sure you don't want to have a look at my stock before you go? I was serious about what I said. Everything in my pack's been got by special means. Fend for yourself then, fork tongue. I'll take what I want after the Reds get to you anyway.
An elf, caked in mud and blood, looks up at you from the bottom of the cage. He holds his shoulder at a strange angle. Despite his condition, he appears eager for your attention.
You believe what he says? That I am a thief?
He perks up and wipes his face with his good hand.
Sahela, you speak to her? She is all right then. Good. Huh. She sees my trouble, of course. She already knows. And she knows I help you out of here in exchange. It is all prepared. It is ready. I am too weak to go. But I must care for Sahela. You release me, and I show you the way out. I am no fool. If you can leave, you do leave. Free me first. Then I tell you everything I know. I intend no harm. I want only some provisions. A bit of bread, a potato or two. Nothing Griff should be loath to give. I need to escape, and I have people to consider. You understand? I see no one. In fact, I only hear the sound of Griff clearing his throat. You know how he does? Like so. For some time, I think Griff takes his own supplies. But I see the anger in him that he does not find it. Griff is a powerful man. Power is mysterious, in case you haven't noticed. Thank you. And hurry. Please.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
If a magister finds us on you, you forget my name here.
Everything there? Good.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
You looking for a match? You'll have a good head on most of the competition, that's for certain. A good tail, too. Poor lugs won't know what hit 'em.
Worse than war rations, these.
That's so. Well then, prove it. Down the hatch with ya.
Here's the goods. Give it down, will you?
A hand on the small of your back. Her mouth reaches your ear with a whisper.
Let me have a word with the gentleman, would you? I've a little clue to follow up on.
Sibyl steps forward and asks Griff the cook about the lone wolves. A dead little birdie told her he's the man to talk to. A little back and forth ensues. Money crosses hands, and before you know it, Sibyl stands back beside you, all smiles.
Thank you. We should make good on our escape, you know. I have to see a man about a wolf in the Hollow Marshes. Did I disappoint you? Oh, but don't worry. I might just have to push the next fella a little further. Zalaskar's his name. A name for the taking, if it comes to that.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
Griff glances from his blade to you and back again.
You forget my name here.
Spare the indignation and hand it over. Now.
Here's the goods. Like you wanted.
Good boy. Looks like everything's accounted for. Now the important question. Who's the thief?
He raises an eyebrow.
Looks like someone did my job for me. Your guy's free to go. He should be fine. Eventually.
It is done. And quickly. I thank you. Very, very much. I hold my end of the bargain. I show you the way out. But I have something more to ask of you. Sahela, she is everything. A ruler, a seer, a knower, a child. She cannot be lost here. It is for all our people, for the world. Give me your map. I show you the way out. A secret. Dangerous. But it leads to freedom.
I give you this amulet. You must pass it to the elves who still remain. Tell them Sahela is here. They will send help. Please. She is important.
I go to her. I wish you good luck, and I thank you for us all.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
I got that special shipment you was asking after.
Take your coin then.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much. Worse than war rations, these.
Here's the goods. Like you wanted.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much. Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
Don't tell anyone where you got this, eh?
Everything there? Good.
I got that special shipment you was asking after.
Take your coin then.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
If a magister finds this on you, you forget my name, here?
Got it?
Worse than war rations, these.
Don't tell anyone where you got this, eh?
Take your coin then.
Worse than war rations, these.
Don't tell anyone where you got this, eh?
Take your coin then.
Worse than war rations, these. Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
I've got that special shipment you was asking after.
Got it.
Worse than war rations, these.
You cover your face with your hands. You've just heard the news. The elven homelands have been destroyed by death fog. It was your order who did it. How can this be?
Ain't fit for beasts.
Here's the goods. Like you wanted.
Everything there? Good.
Ain't fit for beasts.
Watch yourself.
If a magister finds us on you forget my name.
Shall we get on this already?
You come to fight. You come to prove yourself. You come to be worthy. There can be only one, and you have but one chance. Good. Who aids you? Choose wisely. Whether you fail or succeed, you do not fight more than once.
I ache for battle.
I'll yield to none.
That was easy.
Well fought.
I'm the only one with the guts.
Each day
I
brings
deserve
us
the
one
glory.
step closer. Well done. Very well done. Tell me, what is your strategy in battle? You do not fight like others I have seen.
His eyes sparkle as he grins, showing strong white teeth beneath his beard.
I will keep my eye on you, the good one.
Champion of Footjoy, spreading your name far and wide.
You may yet be the one. You prove yourself again, and again, and again. A warrior traveling the path of the wand should not be collared like a pet. I suggest you see the Tinkerer. You are capable of so much more.
You don't become the one by winning just a match or two.
Each day brings us one step closer.
Loss. We will yet reveal the one.
My fight is strong. No way I'll be bested.
Each day brings us one step closer.
The one.
Nice. Just nice. Hoping the next batch is better than nice.
No way I'll be bested.
I see your potential has begun to shine through.
Just one step closer.
My fight is strong.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity.
What's going on?
It's you. It's really you. You gave him hell, did you?
She sits at full attention, utterly wrapped in your retelling.
It may just be you. The one. You might be him.
She looks around, checking for prying ears, and lowers her voice.
It would mean everything. The one will prove himself above all others. The one will become divine. You may be the one to save us all. The one would be humble, just like you. There's only one thing to do. I've got to set you free. Your collar. Let me take it off. They may do just that. You'll have to be careful. But even if you're caught, you stand a better chance of getting out of here than any of us. And with the collar off and your powers returned to you, you'll be unstoppable. What a privilege on me.
She manipulates the ring around your neck in several quick yet intricate motions. Off pops your collar, and a sense of relief swirls from deep within you.
You hear me now? You get out of this place. You keep fighting. You become the one. And you think of old Nibora when it's all over.
Amidst a crowd of screws, bolts, and scraps of metal, the woman is manipulating a glove-like contraption fitted with 5 long metal skewers. She doesn't look up as you approach.
And what you after? I ain't. Just seeing how it's made. She's clever, Dallas. Made these herself, for those bodyguards of hers. Boy, they're sharp.
She looks up.
You looking to buy something? Found it in the scrap heap not so long ago. We used to know each other back in the day, you know. Dallas and I. Never knew her to be much of a wrench head back in the day, but once she joined the Order, she started turning out all manner of oddities.
She nods once.
You looking to buy something? Or do you just want to waste my time with a whole lot of questions? For you? Hell no. That's for me to know, and you to get out of my face. Buy or shove off. Oh, Dallas, you maniac.
She looks at you with wet eyes and manages a wink before returning to her work.
Good to see you. You take care now. And don't you let me down.
You're kinda getting too big for your boots, you know? Bloody cavies. Ought to keep out of our hair if you don't want to pay for the pleasure. Your kind. And the dwarves and elves besides. Those of you that see the whole realm eaten up by the void woken before you change your ways.
She looks at you with wet eyes and manages a wink before returning to her work.
Good to see you. Oh, Dallas, you maniac.
Food.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
You there, what the devil are you doing without your collar? Prefer a cage, do you? No skin off my nose. I got the perfect cell for you. This way. We'll get a new collar on you soon enough.
I should find a way out of this mess before someone comes to replace my collar.
The rat glances nervously at your teeth.
Hi, friend. You're here for the pointy lock undoer, right? Not lunch? This place? Well, the fleas seem very happy, at the very least. you're very much back. Oh, good. That's for you, then. Bye-bye, Flea Scratcher-my-bob.
I should be careful. The last thing I need is unwanted attention.
Got a good reason for barging into a private room, buddy. And? Got no reason to scramble out, me. It's hot and busy out there. It's cool and quiet in here. Or at least, it used to be. Out? You must be mad. Head out one way, you're back in the joy among the rabble. Head out another, you're knee-deep in the hollow marshes. I'll take a nice, quiet cell any day of the week, and twice on Lucian's Day. Before you go, you haven't met a particular fella here, have you? Tall, black beard, intense way of looking at you. Penchant for metaphor? Good, good. Half of me's afraid he's gonna try and save me from this place. Old Zillick much prefers lounging in the hole than chasing demons hither and thither. I'll tell you now. Not in any hurry to get back to the hunt. Anyhow, thanks and good luck, I guess. Though, if you know what's what, you'll take a load off and let the dice fall where they're gonna fall.
The elf's skin is pale as a corpse's, but his face contorts with inscrutable emotion. Joy, horror, and rapture flash over him like the changing surface of a pond. His eyes lock onto yours.
It's you!
Surprisingly, the elf musters a sober frown of indignation.
The pain is great, but my senses aren't gone. Not yet. I'm not the last
The bishop doesn't count. No, he doesn't count. I'm done for, but you, there's still hope. You'll know. They'll find you. They'll seek you out. That's their job. Get it? Yes, of course you do. You need to go. Dallas, after she took me, she did something. My head. I feel like someone's rummaged their fingers through my skull. Get out while you can. Oh, love, I'm wrecked. Can't go. Couldn't move my feet. As likely to stab you in the neck as shake your hand.
He giggles coquettishly, then bellows like a bear.
Leave!
Hope you're treating the pointy lock undoer as though it were your very own.
You can't silence me. Guards! Guards! Come quickly! There's a sorcerer in my cell! He's unlocked the door! Guards! Why isn't anyone coming? I'm being good! I'm being good!
You'll see. They'll get their hands on you and then...
Guards! Help me! Help me! I don't want to go! I don't want to go! There is no leaving. Don't you know what's outside the fort?
I tried to leave. I heard of a shelter in the Hollow Marshes, a place where sorcerers could go.
The undead had their hands on me in 5 minutes. Shredding, tearing. I came limping back and now... They'll come. They'll come. Guards! Help me! Help me! I'm not trying to escape, I swear! Make him leave! Take him away!
Do you hear that? Something's up ahead. The exit seems to be blocked from the other side.
You are all right.
I am fine, Amiro. I am fine. I know they help us.
Yes, they do. It is as you say.
Sit, my friend. Come.
As you say. As you say.
She breaks into a huge, childlike grin as you approach.
One friend brings another home. Thank you.
Her face falls at the mention of her home. Her hands fly instinctively to her eyes, as if to wipe away tears. But she stops herself.
My people, I miss them, but they cannot save me. It is not to be. We stay in Fort Joy. They stay elsewhere. This is the way. This is the only way. Thank you, my friend. But only you survive the passage. I see it. You are free. We must remain. Thank you, dear one. You do not regret it. You see.
She squeezes your hand.
I do not forget you. Remember me too. It is good. I see it.
Something isn't right here. It could be an ambush. Thank you for your help with that, thug. Our kind of few here. We must help each other.
She bows.
The frogs are gone. The children shall be safer. I see the good in you. I see all of you. No one tells me there are so many children in this Fort Joy. Your kind I handle, but small ones. An elf lives forever. If she stays away from spears and fire, she has no need for slimy, sticky, small ones.
You are in the wrong place, Pinky.